How's it guys? Welcome back to the channel, and once again we are welcoming the lovely Leah into the studio. Now earlier in a previous video I helped Leah get into a nice relaxed sort of state. We then did some work with her hair. We've tripped over her name so many times. I don't know why I have Princess Leia stuck in my head. Maybe that's because you remind me of Carrie Fisher. Who knows, right? But today we're going to really bring out Leah's really kind of your inner modelling kind of thing. Now you haven't done any modelling before, right? So this is a really good example of how to bring out that, you know, that little magic spark that makes a shoot individual, that really kind of elevates it from something just being like I'm in a pose to this is something real. The lighting's nice and simple. I'm going to keep it simple because we want to concentrate really on the relationship and the interaction between myself and this wonderful person who's been so generous with their time. Okay, so what we're going to do is to start off, I'm going to give some prompts. Okay, so earlier we were talking about, you know, kind of like your RBF, right? Which everybody kind of should know, right? So let's just start off to something where, you know, you've got a bit of energy. And I love what you're doing with your cheekbones and your collarbones earlier, you know, this kind of sort of look. So if you start off with that again, okay, so you got that look, there we go. Right, lovely, okay. Right, so you're gonna play out towards that light. Now this is already feeling a lot different, okay? Right, so loving that look. Okay, so change that. However you sort of feel is natural. She's gonna let her body just go into looks and sort of feels. Okay, right, that was cool when you were looking down. I love that. There we go. Yeah, looking down over her legs. Just turn your head towards your right ever so slightly. So I mean this way towards my knee. Yeah, there we go. Okay, fab. Okay, now this time change that. That's cool. Love it. Okay, that is really, oh, that's serious. Oh, I'm in trouble now. That's, you know, he's got, that's cool looking there. So we're getting there. Right, lovely. Right. So let's change up a little bit. So turn around over that sort of way. Okay, this time. All right. So again, rather than all these hands and stuff like that, let's just kind of let those arms just do their thing. Okay, now one of the things in sort of like modeling is if it bends it, yeah. Right? So if it bends, just give it a bend, right? And that means that arm there as well. Okay, all right. There we go, you're looking over there. Right, what I like there, that kind of reminds me now, what's happening is, Leah, you've turned around away from the light, okay? So if you turn your body, just keep it as is. Yeah, that's cool, lovely. All right, okay, all right. So bring it around, okay? Drop your chin onto, right, actually I'm going to move this light just around just a little bit, just so we get some light on Leah's face. There we go. Okay, all right, lovely. So work that sort of position again. Sort of feel however you want to sort of change it around. Yeah? Yeah. There we go. So what happens now with that one? Now this is kind of a thing where, because you haven't done modeling before, right? When you change yourself to face the light. So when you did this, it makes the image all very flat. Okay, so you see what's happening here? So that doesn't have the same effect as it does when you're this way around. So if you want to play towards that light, right, what you do is, I can move the light behind a little bit. Okay, now go into the same position that you had there. Yeah, that's called, yeah, okay. All right, so that's, right, so you see how that changes just by changing the position of light, so it's not kind of flat onto you. All right, so I really like these. They're very dramatic, aren't they? All right, so what happens if you turn around? Okay, yeah, so turn around, not that way because the light won't be on you, right? But yeah, something like that, that's kind of cool. All right, so this time, so you're not looking, it's not more of a kind of like looking over your shoulder at me. It's, that's great, love that. Okay, but this time not at me, right, up into the corner over there. Turn your whole face around there. That's cool. All right. All right, Laura, can we get some light, some lights? Can we get some hair action going on that? Look at that. Lovely. That's kind of cool. That hand that you brought up on your chest, bring it slightly up onto your collarbone. Yeah, not that collar, other collar. Yeah, that's lovely. Because if it's at the front, what happens is when that hand's at the front, okay, all we're going to see is your hand here, okay? All right, come around this way, Laura, over there. So Laura's going to just zhoosh with a little thing into the air. There we go, cool, lovely. There we go, fab. Really good looking work. Oops. That's gorgeous. Love it. Love it. Yeah, you see, if you have your hand on your shoulder there, it's too bright. Okay, it just makes it different. That's a different look. Okay, yeah, so that's kind of why you sort of bring it around. Okay, let's try some straight into the camera. So bring in those hands. Hands are very tricky, but especially at the beginning. Oh, I love that. Looks nice and normal. The only thing I want to change there, perfect. You figured it out? Okay. Well, when her fingers was going up her nose. So unless we're going to do a whole series of people picking their nose. But that's lovely. So you figured it out. There we go. Laura, can I have the hair, the air for the hair, please? That's going to be our catchphrase. Okay, now, Leah, right, you're going to look up a little bit more. Okay, right, and you've got that sort of stuff. Does it feel better when your feet are apart? Yeah. Okay, so really goes as far apart as you possibly can. Right, and you just kind of, yeah, right, just, that's great. Okay, Laura, come, okay, Laura's going to go down. Okay, all right, actually, Laura, we need, oh, that's, just keep going. Okay, I just want to change that up a little bit. I'm just going to be a bit more dramatic with the light there. Okay, so I'm getting right above the legs. Right. Now what we've done here, Leah asked if we could put a mirror here so she can actually see. And this is a really helpful thing. Obviously I'm standing in front of it most of the time, but this is great. It was a suggestion of hers that I would never have thought about, and yet it's paying off dividends, right? So Laura, can you bring the hair over in the front, and then we're going to zhuzh it up. Okay, let's just do one without that for the start. Okay, so look ever so slightly up for me, please. There we go. That's a little bit more. There. Yeah, all right, okay. Right, now you're going to do with the hair, okay? That's good. Right, so really sell it this time. So remember we said like really accentuate pushing it, so there's a bit of tension, right? Just watch out because it feels like you're pushing your face towards me, right? Rather lift it up a bit. So there's a lot of tension stretch here. Yeah, go up a little bit more if you can. There we go. Yeah. Close your eyes. There we go. Oh, that's gorgeous. Well done. That is absolutely fantastic. Okay. All right, let's give in. Okay, one more position. Okay, right. So now really let's sort of sell it. How do you feel right now?
90% confident.
90% confident, right? So should we push on to that 100%? Yeah. Where do you think that 100% lies?
In me.
In you. Okay, all right. So where is there something, do you kind of find a position that you've kind of really felt this is something that is channeling that last 10%?
Stool.
No. You want to bring a stool? That stool? Or a smaller stool. Let's see what we've got. Okay, Laura's going to see if she can find a smaller stool. When you say, what did you want to do with the stool? You want to put your body together because you're.
No sense of it.
No. It does. Let's try it on this. Right. What I do is because I always like doing this. Any excuse to do this. Right. See if you can get. Is that perfect? Okay, Laura's got a perfect stool. Did you look at that? What are the pleasures of having an assistant, right? So you want to put your body together. So show me how you mean. No, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to bring this down. So Liz kind of move.
I've got the image in my head, but I can't get it out.
Okay. So you tell me roughly. Right.
But I don't know what to do with my hands.
It's okay. Your hands.
You were actually playing with your hair.
So just kind of sort of bring your hair here like that. So take some of that hair and hold it and bring it all around. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
No.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Let's work it through, right? So this is a good example of like, so Liz got an idea in her head. Okay, so we're going to try and work it through. So the best thing to do here is let's just take a photograph, right? So I'm going to come down a little bit because one of the things I want to feel confident for you, okay, is that when you are slightly higher in the frame, hello, right, okay, so just try it. Yeah, there we go. All right. So that's kind of, so that's a starting point. Okay, right. So if you start kind of working these arms and these through like this, so really kind of sort of selling it. There we go. And if you put like tension into it, it's like a weird, so you tension and then you kind of just relax into it. There we go. That's, all right, chin up a little bit, okay? Because one of the things is when you drop your chin, okay, that it starts making you a little bit more submissive, if that's the word, yeah, right? You can say you're not, you're up here, okay? Right, there we go. That's, yeah, that's lovely, Leah. All right, that hand is kind of faced straight onto me. So either you can just turn it sideways, touch your chin there, other way around. Yes, it's backwards, and then just turn it out this way and just, and forefinger just up onto your chin. There we go. All right, that's lovely. Okay, your right hand is flat to me as well, so turn it sideways onto your arm. Yeah, we can bring it down a little bit. There we go, that's great. Okay, and those fingers on your arm, just bend them, so like you're holding a pencil. There we go, that's lovely. Okay, fab. Okay, now, if you hold that position for me, I'm gonna change the light. Okay, really good. Okay, because dramatic light also makes people, I think, feel a lot more confident. Okay, all right, there we go, right. So, and then tense your whole body through. Okay, so bring your elbows in. That's it, lovely. Okay, that's, oh, right. That's fab. Laura, can I have some air here, please? This is definitely going to be a catchphrase. Yes, over there, please. So what we're going to do is just give some movement through. Okay, right. Okay, there. Right, you're up and right. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's lovely. Really just, okay, lean into that pose. Just let it run through you. Just kind of go, oh, do you know what? That's kind of cool. Oh, awesome. Love it. Oh, if you want to change the pose, feel it, just change it. It's okay. However you feel, right? Yeah. Oh, there we are. Okay, you change that pose up. There you go. All right. Okay, bring some arms into it, something like that. Right, you can maybe if you can bring up one of your legs and just really kind of, yeah. It's just a big squish. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. I think we changed that. That kind of went back. We've kind of we were in there. We were tapping into it, and then it's like so we can have a little break, but there, yeah. There we go. That's a really love. Yeah. Is that how you feel? Lovely. Okay. So one of the things here, right? Okay. So if you look at that from a camera clubby point of view, there's little bits and bobs that are wrong maybe and stuff. But for Leah, right? She looks at it, she goes, I take this. This is awesome, right? When you have somebody who's you're photographing who starts to get into the shoot and stuff like that, then it makes those pictures come alive, and you're doing a fantastic job. So one last thing, let's just get one last shot of you. Okay, straight down the lens. Your hair is just gone like awesome. I love it. That's also the side effect of all this kind of stuff like that. And just this time, okay, I want you to bring your arms through, so they're sort of crossed into here, and you're going to go with the shoulders again. That's lovely. Okay, and just turning off to face that away. That's great. Okay. All right, now that one, okay, we're going to hold, I'm going to put it up on screen. You can see it's looking a bit flat. Just to show you one more time, if we move the light layer, you hold still, don't need to move. Okay, we're going to bring it around this way so it wraps around the face. Okay, and we brought it, so all I've done is just change the light, and I've moved it around to the other side, just for a bit of variety. Okay. It's over there. That's really sell it to me. There we go. That's gorgeous. Love that. Relax your mouth just a little bit. There we go. All right. And now this time, okay. Oh, that's so dramatic. Okay. This one, you talked about your RBF. All right. Break the mirror. Okay. Smash it. All right. Okay. All right. And you're going to look up into my, there we go. Okay, a little bit dead. Okay, so by dead I mean you kind of, I want you to like, you kind of, because I think you were looking past me at the mirror, right? So I'm just going to bring this into the face a little bit more. Okay, right, and then straight into the lens. Okay, right, and really, okay, you just got to, everything is confident. You are like the strongest woman that you know. Okay, all the stuff that you've been through, anything that's ever slighted you in your life, just kind of, you're like, I don't care, because I've thrown it off, right? That's cool. All right, so this time, all right, you break, so you've got a very, all right, look at that. Okay, so this time I want you to look, drop your a little bit, there we go. Okay, and you're going to look really, okay, just relax your mouth open, so you kind of go, see, I kind of got a bit of a gap there, okay? Okay, and think of a secret that nobody knows but you. Sorry, that's broken, that one. All right, okay. Sometimes that works, sometimes wrong secret. Yeah, think of a different secret, but that's good. Sometimes this happens, you know, so, okay, let's go, yeah, but you kind of like, right, really just kind of, just, yeah. No. Okay. I think what we're going to do there is that sort of straight on. Okay, sometimes it kind of works and sometimes it doesn't. I think for what I'm doing now, it's not quite working very much. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is just turn your shoulders around towards that, towards turn towards that, that over there, and then bring head around, and you're going to look up over towards there again. Okay. Okay, now you're just looking at me with your eyes. There we go. All right, so I'm going to come back a little bit here. Okay. All right, lovely. Good job. So that, okay, that's awesome, right? So thank you to the awesome Leah. I don't know why, it's a thing. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you'd like to watch how we got to this point in the shoot, then click on the video on screen. Thank you ever so much, and I'll see you again soon.